service of our second spoke tool, spoke cutter and threader. This one right here is serial number 1149, and this is the problem that we're having. Huge amounts of arm play. The bolts or the bearings or even both the bushings are gone. We still have a nice tight fit back here, not a lot of play. So this is where we're having the problem. We're going to go in and change it out and see what it looks like. This arm itself has bearings every other place, and this one right here does not come out. So that's part of the damage we're assuming is with the arm. And of course the pulley itself has a lot of wear but no deep grooves. So the pulley's in good shape. Quite excited. All right, this is the actual one that came out. There is some pretty deep, worn out sections. It looks like the bearings were eating themselves into it. And on the inside you can see there's not full bearings. It's actually a bearing every other spot. So I can see where it could wear out the way it did. Alright, well, I'm going to start pulling out the bearings and start putting it all assembly all back together and see what we look like. I'm replacing this, the bearings, the race and the bearing here, and I'm going to put it back together and see what it looks like. There was some damage on the shims. So there was a lot of play in there, enough to deform the shims. At the same time, you can see in here the bearings are pretty much shot. You can see the gouging in there, and of course the race itself is completely gouged out also. So that's probably part of what the play was. So of course you can see the eccentric bearing. It is a bearing every other one instead of a full complementary bearing. So you can see the unit now.
I wrote this big bridge too to have. It's like real high up. I think a video of it.
There's full bearings in there now.
I'm trying to take some pictures on the beach, but.
Alright, so I'm gonna reassemble it and see what it feels like after I'm done. Here's the finished product. We went ahead and installed the Phil Wood service kit, new bearing, new race, 2 new washers, old washers still in. I mean, old bearings still in there. New bearings, new T-bolt or eccentric bolt, no play, good rotation. So it looks like it fixed itself with the bearings and with the new race. So I'm gonna start cutting some spokes right now. Get about 60 spokes cut into it. Got a couple of wheel beals I'm gonna do. So they've been waiting for this one to be fixed for about 2 weeks. So, all right, glad it's done. Signing out. Here's what a thread looks like, or a cut that looks like. I'm gonna set this up right here. And let's go and do a quick thread. And it all looks really good, really clean. My only complaint on it right now, and it's not really that big of a complaint, is that it kind of wobbles, kind of goes to one side. I'm gonna try to see if there's something loose, or maybe the dies aren't hitting it right or something like that, but it kind of wants to look like it's wobbling there. I mean, it could be that these bearings are finally going out too, and if that's the case, you know, I might have to sending these back or ordering me a set of these bearings. I don't know. We'll look into it. I have the tools to actually adjust these as needed. So, but that's what's going on there. All right, signing out.